As you saw in the last video, I was back in Minnesota at the end of November 2024 and a couple of days of December 2024. It was my last stop before going back to France. Obviously, the end of November means Thanksgiving. So I had the pleasure to spend Thanksgiving, my first Thanksgiving in the States, with Danny and his family. This day was really cool outside, but warm and cozy for us. We spent the day decorating the house with the Christmas decorations. We watched a couple of Christmas movies, the most important of it all. We ate a delicious lunch. They had everything. They prepped everything. The turkey was amazing. All the side dishes were so tasty. But the dessert was definitely my favorite part. I keep going back to it. I think the best thing with Thanksgiving is that you can have, leftovers for days, and I love that. So the next couple of days we could eat a bit more of those delicious food. I didn't film any of it. It was more like a really cozy, warm moment with Danny and his family. And I did take a couple of pictures, obviously, to have memories and even just to send to my family. They were so like, oh my God, we need to implement Thanksgiving in our life. It's they like the thought of it, and just the fact that everybody gather to eat some good food and just share their gratefulness with each other. This day was really, really warm in terms of feelings and just coziness, and Danny and his family really made me feel at home, actually, and welcomed most of all. And I want to thank them again for welcoming me during this time. If you remember well, I mentioned that when I was planning on stopping by Minnesota before going back to France, I completely forgot about Thanksgiving because it's absolutely not a thing in Europe. And we made plans, and then I was like, a couple of days later, I was, it's Thanksgiving, and I felt so rude to invite myself. And he was like, no, absolutely not. Come, it'll be funnier, the more the merrier. I think there is an expression like that. I'm just happy that I got to have this experience of having Thanksgiving in the USA. I was really happy to have my first Thanksgiving with Jeff, my friend, in Cyprus. It was interesting because November in Cyprus is still pretty warm, absolutely no snow such and all, but the food was amazing. Remember the pecan pie, my favorite, and now I had that experience of celebrating it, this so famous celebration in the USA with Americans, and especially my friend and his family, and I felt very grateful and lucky. And it was a really nice day, especially, just being at home, celebrating Thanksgiving, and putting up the Christmas decorations. We had Christmas music in the background in the afternoon, and we watched Christmas movies. I mean, it was so great. I loved it. In the puppies, they were loving the snow. The snow was starting to fall, yeah. That day, what a timing. Nala was having so much fun with it. It was cool to see her like that. And yeah, that day went by quickly, but it was a very, very enjoyable day. So people, today is November 29th, and it marks my month anniversary in the States again. And just so you know, it is 10 outside. Feels like, what was it? Minus 21? Yeah, well, is it Celsius? I got a screenshot, so I'm gonna put it here. It is cold. I haven't been in that weather in years. But it's fun. I got winter clothes, so it's alright. And we're going to SpyHouse Coffee. Chimichanga for me and taco salad for Danny. Wow. Skyways to avoid being outside during the very cold weather, aka now. Okay.
Happy ones. That's a sour like you just had.
Oh yeah, right. Now stronger.
A dark and mysterious.
Nice.
It's a stout, so it's
It was my first time testing axe throwing, and I think my first try I missed it. Or was it no, my first, no, yeah, my two first tries I missed it. And then the third time I got it. I was like, okay, but it's complicated because obviously the guy or whoever is gonna show you how to do it, they're all right-handed people, okay? And you're gonna say, yeah, it doesn't change much. Well, it does because everything is just the other way around. So I had to ask a couple of times, is this how I would put my hand as a lefty? And so after a couple of tries, I got it. And so you put your major, I don't even remember it. You put it, and then like that. Yeah, no, like that. And then your dominant hand on top of it. And then like that. But yeah, it was so much fun. So that bar where you can axe throw in Minnesota, maybe there's several of them. I'm not sure, but I will link it down below, obviously. The cool part is we have them in France too. We have them in Paris and a couple of, of them around the country, but especially in my hometown. So we're gonna definitely go try it with my parents and my family, because I think it's gonna be really, really fun. But it was such a fun night, and I loved it. It's something so different, you don't get to axe throw every day. I mean, I can do it with my woods here, when I need to cut the woods, but I'm not gonna throw it. It could be dangerous. But it's so much fun, especially, you're at a bar, you can drink beer, not too much, and then just can have fun with your friends. And I think it's such a nice, neat activity idea. I don't know who came up with it, but it was so much fun, and I definitely want to try again, this time with my family. That would be nice. But yeah, I don't know if you guys ever tried it, but if not, give it a try. It's a lot less complicated than it looks like. Definitely a lot less dangerous too, because the grill and all that. Une grille. I don't think you say yeah, walls or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, what I thought, the first thing that I thought was like, oh, the axe is so much lighter than I thought. And I think it depends on which place you're gonna go to. But I was like, oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be like super heavy and I have to be really strong to throw it. Not at all. It's all in the movement, actually. And it kind of feels empowering to be able to do that. And I don't know, I really had a lot of fun, and Denny, it was a good idea. I loved it.
10 points ahead. So what she have total? 23. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, look at that! Lefty powers!